Hello there everybody. Today it is finally a really nice and sunny autumn day after a few days in grey. So it's nice to see the sun again. But this is not a video about the current weather situation here in Sweden. It is a response to a contest made by Eric Weinbender. Hello there, Eric. You had a contest that you wanted us to show stuff in pink to support the breast cancer, and that was not an easy thing to do, because I don't have all that much pink. As you can see, I don't wear pink because I don't have any clothes that are in pink, but you said that we can choose any other color that are in the cancer, that have with cancer to do, and I chose dark blue as you suggested in the description also. However, take a look at the C here. The C letter, or should I say the C letters, are in pink. So I guess I have both, but I guess they are a little too small to be counted, so I choose dark blue. And you wanted also then us to show one album that are in the same color as this. So I chose a record that, with exception from a couple of stickers, are completely in dark blue. Simple Minds' The Real to Real Cacophony from 1979, and this we issue for 1982. All in dark blue. So then let's get over to pink, and I think I managed to pull together a pretty good stack of pink records in various formats. First, a single, a Swedish one. I chose this because it was pretty natural considering the name of the band and what they are wearing. But it is a single that I little have because it is so bad that it's funny. It is a single from my childhood that I hated back then. I hated this band. And I have it as frightening memories. But it's fun to have those kind of stuff also. This is a group of children. They were at the time between the ages of 10 to 14 years old, and they were called the Pinks. And as you can see, all are dressed in pink. This is a single called Spelar ingen roll, doesn't matter. And it's not good. It is horrible, but it's also horribly funny. So let's go to the more serious albums. One that was pretty obvious was Garbage debut, self-titled, consisting only Happy When It Rains, Queer, Stupid Girl, and so on. There were actually some jazz CDs that were in pink, none in vinyl though. I have this compilation with Ella Fitzgerald. This compilation is released on a very low budget label. However, I said before that many of these low budget labels who releases jazz also releases stuff that can be pretty good, much better than sometimes than the biggest labels. And in this case, it consists old recordings. I had this one for at least 15, almost 20 years, but still great to have, as it contains older recordings with Chick Webb and so on. We have a CD with Dizzy Gillespie and his orchestra 49 to 50, released on Chronological Classic, that released a lot of great titles. And we have also an album that I've been having since, I think since 1991. I had a CD, 92 I had a CD. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this might be maybe the second CD I ever had in my life. But the music on it is actually connected way back to my first years of as a jazz lover. Back in 1987, they broadcasted in Swedish radio a concert from Stockholm in 1950 with Benny Goodman. And I remember back then being so fascinated, as I was totally newly in love with jazz, recording every song. For some reason, not the entire concert, but I actually bought the concert then later on CD. So this one has high nostalgical memories and value for me. This is a disco single, originally released in 1979, but reissued back in 1984. But I have it under the 70s still. This is a band called Trinita, and a song called High Feeling. As you can see, pink vinyl. I only sing vinyl in pink vinyl. It says #1 in Stockholm, which is a little bit too much. It's interesting that it says #1 in Stockholm, and on the other side, dance rarity. Now, I don't understand how a song that has been #1 in Stockholm at the same time can be a rarity. Full-length albums, Soft Cell, and The Art of Falling Apart, from 1983. You can see also an album in pink, and also Italo disco singer from Italy, sings dance music, European dance music. During the 80s he had some really big hits with Tonight, Glasses Man, Hey Hey Guy, Don't Cry, and so on. And his album was released with pink background. Ken Laszlo is his name, or his artist name, and a self-titled album from 1987. Then you said we could also, it was said that we could also pick stuff that weren't albums. We could pick books, DVDs, and so on. So I thought that why not pick this DVD box with wrestler Bret Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there will be. And of course he was in a tag team called Hart Foundation that was known as the Pink and Black Attack. So he always had pink and black, of course, but most pink. I also have this book by a Swedish comedian, Magnus Härenstam, one of my absolute favorite comedians that have been with me ever since childhood. This is a biography by him called Morsning and Goodbye, which was a phrase that he used in one of his comedy things. and it means of course like morning and goodbye. And pink front. So that was the stuff I had, 10 stuff that was in pink. So I hope that you are satisfied with my response, Eric, and that you will have many more responses, as you so wisely said in the description. Let's kick cancer's butt. So until next time, I hope that you and everybody else have a real nice time, no matter what you are, no matter what you do. Take care and so long.